good evening. Thank you so much for your likes. So I'm very glad to start my next webinar concerning our forecast for November, as you might see behind me. So we're going to make some small calculations as usual and see your forecast according to your numbers from your date of birth, of course, and we will get to know what matrix events you're going to have in November. So please give me some notes, give me some messages, who is watching me, so that I can understand how many of us are going to participate, are going to calculate. And I would like to present myself a little bit. My name is Olga Tvardovskaya. I'm a Russian numerologist. I've been dealing with numerology for over 5 years. So I'm very, very close with this sphere and with the people who are interested in numerology. So I'm consulting mostly according to the tarot system and mostly to the Western Pythagorean, in other words, system. And I just didn't light my candle. Very close to me. So today we're going to see our forecast for November. So first of all, I suggest that we make small calculations. For this I need my writing device, and I might say that I wrote on the blackboard, on the whiteboard, the words and the numbers in the mirroring method, because one of my subscribers told me that it's mirroring, the screen is mirroring, so I will try my best to write in the other way so that you can understand. So I wrote down today's date. What we need to do is to calculate our main life number. So please write your date of birth. Let's assume that this is the date of birth we need to calculate. And first of all, we need to summarize all the numbers that are included in the date of birth. So that means 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. So in this case, in the case I have here, we have 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. That means 15. So that means 15. Okay, yes, it's clear. Let's assume you are having the date of birth, let's say 15th of November 1954. Yes, I'm right too. So we need to calculate all the numbers 1511 1954. That makes 27. 27. But this is not enough for us. We need to make this number just one single number, one figure number. So we need to summarize 2 and 7, and this will make 9. Yes, I'm writing okay. I'm writing in a mirror manner. So this date of birth will make 6. And we're going to make our forecast according to the main life numbers. So the main life numbers are in the average from 1 to 9. So that's what you are going to have in the result. From 1 to 9. And we're going to start right now. I'm gonna use the angel forecasting deck for all of us to see what help from angels we're going to have now. We're going to have next month, November 2020. Angel of the universe, angel of spiritual defense, and angel of what's the English for faith or honesty. Yes. So angels of the universe want us to widen our thinking manner. So the angel or the god of spiritual defense tells us that we are creating the things we believe in. It's very interesting. And the angel of truth, or the angel, how can I say, honesty, tell the truth and express yourself, express your opinion very clearly. So that's what the angel are saying to us, what we need to do next month. So according to the fact that next month of November is ruled by the arcane number 11, which is, for me, being in the French system of tarot, is the strength. And according to numerological specialties, this is also true to work with the arcane number 11 as strength. So I might say the general energy of these arcane of the month coming is that we need to collect all our strength. This strength is spiritual, first of all. This strength is mental. This strength is, of course, our physical strength when we need to overcome all the difficulties. The strength is given to us when we need to overcome these difficulties. And the difficulties are given to us according to our level of strength. So what we should always remember. So what we are given, that is meant we are able to cope with. And I hope you understand me clearly. If not, I'm waiting for your commentaries. So this is, of course, if I explain the events that may happen according to this arcane. Strength means competitions, leading positions. We want to be the first, we want to achieve the goals, we want to have the visible results. So that means we are overcoming the difficulties in every possible manner, not only physically trying to cope with, but also with the psychological, tricky mind, if you can understand. So that means we need to be very we need to be very flexible, and we need to use our tricky mind. I'll repeat. And now we are going to pass to forecasting according to the main life numbers. And of course I'm starting with the life number 1. And of course I'm gonna use this calculation method, as well as I'm gonna use 2 parts of the deck, tarot deck. So I'm gonna use the smaller arcanes, I'm gonna use the major arcanes and the smaller arcanes. But first of all, according to the matrix, to the numerological matrix, we need to explore life number 1, and you're going to survive through the arcane number 12, which is the Hanged Man. I was telling in the previous lecture, 1 week ago, I was explaining the matrix numerology. And you of course may watch this video again. All the events in our life are already planned according to the matrix. So understanding in the mathematical method what this matrix brings to us, of course it makes us aware of what we have. So events according to this arcane number 12. Something will demand your understanding, your full, complete acceptance, because in November, probably those who have the life number 1, you have calculated it here, you have something to give in order to have something better. You need to view the things differently than you used to, for example. That means if you are deprived of something, so if something goes away from you, you should try to see something better, because we see the light around the hanged man's head. So that means even if you cannot do absolutely nothing, you need to see the things in a different angle. So in November especially, you will need to deal with your psychological side. Many people will come to you, many people will explain how difficult life is, and you will need to be in the position of a psychologist, listening to the others' problems, giving your advices, and understanding and accepting everything that is coming. Probably you are going to wait for something. Gaetano, good evening, I'm very glad to see you. So it's a kind of process of waiting. Let me now check by the major arcanes. I'm gonna separate the full deck into two parts, the minor arcanes and the major arcanes. And then we're going to make some small calculations again. Please give me the information for the life number 1 for November. The Hermit. The Hermit, you see the lady is having rest. She is hiding herself from the life. She's waiting. So it's a kind of pause for you. You're going probably to escape, to wait for something. Probably you're going to start, or maybe thinking of going into psychology, going into yourself, understanding yourself better, or thinking before doing something, because in December you're going to act and you're going to change your life. This is only for November. So now we're going to calculate together two arcanes, two numbers, and to see that this is the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, I didn't prepare the second part. So the Wheel of Fortune, but it's okay, I'm gonna check here. According to the numerological meaning, Wheel of Fortune means money. So probably you're going to wait for your money. They are coming to you. The money is coming to you, and maybe you're going to spend your money for esoteric sphere, maybe for psychological sphere, maybe psychological help. Wheel of Fortune is showing something, some circle of samsara that is not possible to escape. So that means everything that is coming in November pauses you, stops you for a while, and this is a kind of forcing of the higher powers to stop and to think. According to numerological meaning, I told you that 10 is all about money. Now let me take the smaller arcane to see what's happening, to clarify a little bit the situation. For the life number 1, it's 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is showing us the situation of finishing some circle. Probably your circle of samsara or another kind of circle of life has come to an end, and this is a kind of pause before your new start. And your new start in December will be a kind of complete transformation. So now probably you will need to fully understand what has happened or what has finished in order to give a new start to your life in December. So it's a kind of very interesting forecast. Now the major arcanes are going back to the full deck, and the smaller arcane. Now we're passing to the life number 2. So please look on the whiteboard and make the calculations, and then we're going to refer to the final numbers. And the life number 2 now is living through the arcane number 13 in December. So this is a full complete transformation for you, and of course your environment, your surrounding will change greatly. and it will be a kind of shock for you to try to adapt to the new coming circumstances. It will be maybe a difficult task for you. You will feel very uncomfortable, and you will need to adjust somehow to the new life, to the new changes coming. Probably it will be a kind of your inner transformation inside of yourself. You will hardly adapt to something. Maybe this will be kind of the whole life environment. Maybe you will give up something in order to live newly. Now we're summarizing and having the arcane number 15, which is the devil. Where is the devil? Where are you? Yes, it's here. So the devil in the Barbara Moore tarot deck is depicted very interestingly as very, very tasty things. So that means that devil seduces us for beauty, seduces us for some material things. And probably this is a kind of complete transformation within very shocking events. If I'm clear, if I'm expressing myself clearly. So probably going through the worst events of the life, the worst type of transformation, you will need to cope with it. Remember that the major arcane, the greater energy of the month is strength. So for you, my dear twos, I suppose that it will be very hard to live through November, but once you shift your attitude to this situation, this will become much easier for you to go through this seduction of devil that can offer you the worst, at the same time the best, and at the same time the worst in the spiritual sense, tests of life. So that means you will be offered wide possibilities. It depends totally on you how you will use them, these possibilities. Whether you are living in the lower frequencies of the energy, or whether you are surviving through these devil's energies in the high level, high frequency energies. So once you are on the high frequency energies, you will have full possibilities of your life. Just try to transform, try to see things differently. And once you are on the lower level of energies, you are going to have the worst possible events of life. Devil gives all the harmful things towards our health, so that means very bad diseases. And at the same time, once you're understanding this arcane in the level of high frequencies, this gives us full material level of life. I'm not sure how to explain it in English. Now, I would like to take another card from the tarot deck. And this is the Fool. The Fool gives you a new start, and this is very logical because you need to give up from the things that you are seduced by the devil. And of course, this is a kind of new circle. Just try to give up what is already finished and try to adapt yourself to a new circle. This will help you, of course. And then the second arcane, once we make the calculation, is the High Priestess. Where is this now? Yes, High Priestess shows us the moon energy. So very sensitive, very intuitive arcane. Probably you will have a new start in esoteric world. Maybe you will come up to this esotericism due to the bad events in the life, due to the inner transformation that life will offer you, because we are growing once we receive some problems, some bad events in our life. What else? I think that according to the High Priestess, in numerological meaning as well, some high importance of a woman in your coming November. So please look around and try to estimate what woman exactly is very important for you. So try to support good relationship with her and not to go into quarrels. I'm finished with the life number 2. Now I'm passing to the life number 3, and let's see what we will have in the matrix. In the matrix you are going to live through the arcane number 14, and number 14 has already survived through the transformation in October, and that means that you have a kind of new relaxing state. So that means you probably have already adjusted to the changes that you had in the past month of October. You already settled or harmonized your life to some extent. You are going to live a quite calm and relaxing month of November according to this arcane. Probably you will be thinking of and tying up two things together in order to see the proper truth, in order to be diplomatic with the people. Probably it will be necessary for you to heal yourself, because this is the arcane of healing, and healing by herbals, by all the natural things. Maybe you will think of shifting your nourishment to healthy food and to healthy nourishment. Also, please take care of the plants that are growing up on your window. Now, we are taking the... I forgot, my dears, I forgot to take the smaller arcanes for the 3s. I'm sorry. For the 2s. So let's take the smaller arcane for the 2s. 2 of Wands. Yeah, so remember for the 2s, I'm just going backwards a little. Remember for the 2s, transformation and the Fool and the Devil and the 2 of Wands give you the perspective. So remember, the transformation gives you the new circle, the new start, and this is a wide perspective for yourself, for the 2s. So I'm sorry to have forgotten. Because I want to give much information to you, that's why I'm in a hurry, a kind of hurry. Then let's go faster, because it's already 8:30. So the 3s, again, the Hermit. The Hermit makes you be relaxed. The Hermit also makes you forget about the problems, escape from the problems. Good morning, good evening, Mariella, very glad to see you. So forget about the things. Maybe you are going to leave your present place of living for a while, for a vacation, for something to escape from, and to make better your health, to take care of your health. So we are combining the Hermit with a 3, and we are having the arcane number 12. I'm having it here. So it's here. You see, you have all the 3 arcanes very slow, very waiting. So you're going to wait for something. This is a kind of pause for you as well. All the 3 arcanes are very, very slow. So this is a kind of very relaxed month for you. All the things will happen when they must happen. No hurry, just wait, just see the things differently, try to be diplomatic with the people, try to devote the time for yourself, and to start maybe a new psychological sphere, or psychological studying, or esoteric studying. Maybe you are going to visit some course according to esoterics. Now, about the smaller arcanes, give me the clarification around 3, life number 3. 9 of Swords. So this is a kind of escape from the reality, my dears, because 9 of Swords is, I do not want to hear what is coming to me. I do not accept the world. So that means I'm escaping from this world. I'm going to vacation because I am so tired. I am not open for the information that is coming into my ears, and I'm closing my ears, and I don't want to see and to hear the things. So the advice to perceive the information: try to open your ears, try to open your mind, and try to examine this information. Try to see this information differently. After studying carefully this information, try to see the positive thing in this and try to adapt to the situation, to the information that is coming. So you need to admit and to work with it inside of yourself. If I understood, I have to add 6 plus 7, which is my total number. Mariella, first of all, we need to calculate the date as it's written behind me. So this is the date. Please summarize all the numbers, then summarize again in the end. So you will have the average of 1 to 9. When I'm taking the life number, I'm saying how it looks like in the matrix. Then I'm taking the arcane and summarizing it with your life number, and then we proceed with several arcanes more. Now, I feel that I'm so slow, I need to hurry up, because after it is possible that makes 13. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible, yes. It is quite possible. Now, my dears, we are passing to the life number 4. It's here. So, according to the matrix, you are living through the arcane number 15, for those who have the life number 4. That means, I told already about the devil in the other tarot deck of Barbara Moore that I have here. So, devil opens up very huge possibilities in the sphere of money. Mariella, just quickly for you. 7, 5, 1, 9, 6 and 6, 34, 7, 7 plus 11. 7 plus 11 makes 18. So just wait a little, we will come up to your life number. So the matrix of devil. Devil offers huge possibilities of materialistic life. Opens possibilities of money, opens possibilities of achieving everything that you want. And I was speaking just previously, it depends on where you live, on what level of frequencies you live. If this is a low level of frequencies, so that means devil offers very bad events. Health problems, work problems, love problems, problems in every sphere. If you're living on the high frequency level, it opens possibilities, it opens spiritual understanding, a spiritual way of acceptance of this arcane, and you will need to go through seduction, of course. But just be careful about this seduction in every sphere, seduction in money, seduction in work, seduction and betrayal of people, every type of seduction. Just be careful and try to distinguish this situation. Now, let's ask and take the major arcanes for the life number 4 for November. And then we will unify. 16 is the Tower. That's what I'm saying. This is a kind of test of the devil. Some shocking, very shocking information will come to you, and it's a kind of test for you to properly accept this information, not to fall into tears, not to fall into anger, not to just to structure yourself, to harmonize yourself in November in order to accept this information properly. Normally, when we have the Tower in the numerological meaning, the events may be connected with property, houses, buildings, real estate, changes of flats, changes of places of living. Maybe you are working as a real estate manager. And in this combination, I can assume also some health problems. especially breakages, especially some crashes. So please just be careful when you move somewhere. Just be sure everything is clear with your vehicles, with your cars, and so on. Then we are unifying 16 with the life number, and this will make number 20. And just a moment, I'm searching for this card. Where is it? Yes, it's here. So the arcane number 20 says that we are seeing this spiritual procedure. But in the classical version, the 20th arcane is this thing. So this is a kind of shifting. It's also dealing with transformation, but it's shifting to the other level. Probably I will assume that these events are connected with your family house, family building, family movement to another building, with your family in every extent. Maybe this is a kind of information you receive concerning your family. Maybe this is a kind of quarrel or bad relationship with your family or some members of the families. And according to the classical meaning of the judgment, this is the new style of life. You know, you will need to restore something, to refresh something maybe in your life. Probably this is connected with, again I will repeat myself, with real estate, flats and houses and buildings. You will think of changing something, going to another level. Now I need the smaller arcanes, what it is exactly for the life number 4. 3 of Swords. So I can assume that you are going to receive some news that will shock you. You're going to receive the message or the letter, and you will think of how to deal with this problem. You will try to find the solution. Of course, you will find the solution according to the arcane number 20, and you will turn yourself to your family, to your genus. So please don't forget about your family. It's very important for you in November. Go with your problems and they will help you to solve. Because this lady is turning to the energy, to the altar of the family, of the genus, of the great family. So that means our brothers and sisters and grandmothers and grandfathers and grandmothers and so on. So try to find the connection with your genus and family, especially your family egregor. Now, my dear friends, let's proceed to the life number 5. Life number 5, I'm sorry. And you're going to live through the arcane number 16. Again, this is the classical tarot. And the matrix, I will repeat because we had this arcane as well, is connected with something shocking, first of all, something very sudden, very unexpected. This is the, I forgot the word, that strikes the building. Forgot the word. Okay, I will not use this word, you understand. Also, family buildings, family flats, houses, real estates, everything that is connected with your real estate things. And of course, it will be necessary for you, first of all, to give up all the previous matrix of thinking, your previous matrix of vision. I will give an example. When we are children, we wear some small children's clothings, and we grow up from time to time, and these children's clothing becomes small for us, and we are too big for this clothing. So that means that we are in the 16th arcane, so we are bigger, and our way of thinking, style of thinking, is too small for us, and we need to break the borders, and we need to change completely in order to pass forward in the matrix, and try to forget the past in order to go forward in the into the future. Now let's take the arcane from the major part of the tarot deck. Number 5, Wheel of Fortune again. So my dear friends, I assume that many of you will sell your buildings, your flats, maybe you will buy your flats. So this is a kind of question of money connected with the real estate things. Also, I will tell you that your circle of samsara has come to a moment of complete changing your mental structure. That's what I was saying. Just pay attention to this picture. We can see small girl, young lady, then a woman, and then a mature woman. So this is a circle. The life goes its circle. The life goes its way. So that means you have come to the point when you need to just change your structure of mind. Getting out of the same schemes. Yes, Mariela, thank you for helping me. So this is the structuring in your mind. Please try to think wider. Now we are combining, and we have again the devil, my dear friends. We are combining the arcane number 10 with your life number. So this is the devil again. Very difficult month, you know, very easy month for some of you and very difficult for some of you. So I will repeat the major things. The devil will open high possibilities once you accept the changes, and the devil will give you the worst and the worst events if you do not accept your changes. Concerning the money, please do not lie to the people, do not make fortune for yourself. Just be grateful if in the money questions, be very honest. In the money questions, don't go into some affairs according to the money, and especially according to the money connected with real estate things, because I know there can be some affairs in the sphere of real estate, because well, I will not continue this idea. I think you understand me. Now, the smaller arcane. Of course, I wish I had more time for this, because I need normally 1.5 hours for this forecasting to express everything I want. So I'm in a hurry and trying to tell as much as possible. 7 of chalices. 7 of chalices, 7 of cups. So this situation of thinking or reasoning on some situation. Of course, these cards just force us to reason, to understand what's happening. This is a card of choice. Probably you will, if you are selling your house or building or whatever in the real estate sphere, you will need to search for another. And of course, this is a kind of choice for you. So you will look for the other buildings, for the other flats. Okay, so let's finish with the life number 5. I'm taking away these arcanes. And let's go to the life number 6. The life number 6 is going to live through the matrix of the 17th arcane, which is the star. The star is meant to show the face, to show him or herself, to be public, to speak to the public, to be a star actually. Now, once we this is a very romantic arcane, by the way. Some of you may fall in love probably, or may find some person to admire, to be in the romantic state. So I'm taking the major arcane for the life number 6 in November. The stars. The stars again, 17. So it's double 17. My congratulations to the life number 6. So I will repeat just the double energy of publicness, of being a star, showing your face, showing yourself to the people, probably in the internet, probably on stage, I don't know if television, radio, so it's show business actually. Now, the smaller arcane. Sorry, I didn't combine. So I will combine these energies. And I have the energy of the magician. Just a moment. Yes. So this is a kind of new start. New start, especially in the sphere of showing yourself. Maybe it's show business, I don't know. Just for myself, I know what will happen because I have the life number 6. And this is a very super energy, a new start. You have all the possible instruments to achieve. You will speak on public because the magician is totally connected with your intellectual sphere, with your speaking sphere, with your eyes, with your ears. So you will be the star, and a very clever star, admirable star, and so on. And I'm taking the smaller arcane for the life number 6. King of Swords. You will have to be very reasonable. You will have to treat all the situations with logical attitude. You will have to take very serious decision without any romanticism and so on. So these things are connected together, of course. Probably some King of Swords will offer you to be on stage, to be at public, to start a new sphere, a new type of life, a new affair of your life. Okay, very interesting story. Let's go to the life number 7, because I have just 15 minutes left. And those who have the life number 7 will live through the matrix of the arcane, the moon. The moon gives you the understanding that your life is going to go another way. It can give us sensitiveness of our feelings, of our mind, like we feel ourselves in the full moon, for example. We feel the people around us. We are very sensitive in our psychology. This moon arcane, according to the numerology, gives us the events connected with our beauty. When we want to change our hairstyle, we want to visit cosmetologists, we want to change our fashion, our dress, and so on. This is the arcane, deeply connected with household. Probably you will change, I don't know, the curtains, maybe the bookshelves. You will rearrange your furniture in the house. Maybe you will cook very good dishes, especially in November. This is totally connected with the parental energy. So you're a good mother, you're a good father, you will devote yourself to the children. Maybe you will become a mother or a father. So you're going to give birth to the children, probably. But also, you know, when the Cancer goes out from his, what's the English for? From water. Roberto, very glad to see you. Sorry to be late. I'll watch also the recording. Yes, please. So, when the Cancer goes out from his water sphere, the Cancer understands that something is not very usual. So I understand I need to go this way, but I don't know what will happen. I don't know what will help me and what will disturb me from my way, or okay, I don't know how to explain it more deeply. So this is a kind of new route you are taking, because we see the route, and the Cancer, of course, goes this way. He's forced by the higher powers to go this way. Now let's take the smaller arcane, the major arcane, Maria, 161074. So you had birthday. Congratulations, Maria. Please check the calculations behind me. Mariella, the full moon influences most of our situation of life. Yes, it's true. We live through the whole matrix of the total tarot deck. Sabrine, hello, very nice to see you. So we need to go through all the arcanes, all the levels of our development, and we are given the tests every month, every year, every hour life. We're given these tests just to live more and more and more and more, and to go forward in learning, in taking these tasks. So life number 7, and I'm taking the major arcane. My dears, it's again Devil, Il Diablo. So it's very popular in November, as far as I see. It's very interesting, so I'll repeat again, but most of you will rewatch, and the explanation of the Devil. It can open wide possibilities of material life, and once you live on the high level of vibrations, you will have the best possibilities of materialistic life. Once you live on the lower frequencies, you will have the negative events in your life, bad health, bad events, bad relationships with the people, and of course you will understand by events on which vibrations you live, and this will be the information what to change. The Devil, of course, seduces us for lies, for having our own following our own egoistic interests without taking into consideration the opinion on the others. So just be careful, because Devil will seduce, of course. The Devil will give you the seductive events, maybe the very easy money, very good looking person close to you, that it will be impossible just to stay away from this person. Probably someone will seduce you for something very, how can I say it in English? Oh my god, it's difficult to explain. Very tricky and risky. So probably like this. Now we are unifying all these things, and we are having the Fool. Where are you, the Fool? Yes, again, the Fool is kind of new circle. Probably this will give you much communication with your friends, where you're going to be seduced by the variety of food and drinks and so on. These arcanes together can show us close attitude to the children. Maybe you're going to give birth. Some of you will give birth to the children, especially according to these arcanes. And that means you need to be in the energy of a Fool. You know, it's a kind of trusting to the higher powers. Just be sure everything will be settled and will be arranged in your life as it should be. So just try to trust. Just try to see the best of life. The Fool also can show us internet connection to the with the people. Maybe you're working through the internet. What else? So now I need the smaller arcanes to see the clarification around the cards I have here. For the 7s, it's the Ace of Pentacles. Just be careful with the seduction of money questions, guys. Just be careful. Try to listen to your intuition before taking the decision according to the money, because this will be the new kind of start for you, and this can be a tricky, foolish situation also. Just according to the arcane, the Fool, you will probably not consider this situation carefully and will look like a fool. You will be fooled also. Just be careful. Try to catch all the information. Try to use your intuition before taking a real decision. Now we are finishing with the life number 7, and I'm passing to the life number 8. So let's calculate for Maria. 1 6, you're calculating 1 6 1 0 1 9 7 4 29, 2 plus 9, this will make 11, and then again 1 plus 1, this will make 2. So Maria, please watch again from the beginning, and your life number is 2. And we are starting with the life number 8. You're going to live through the matrix of the arcane, the sun. The sun has got all the best things of life, so you will enjoy your life. Probably you will go to the sun. Maybe this is a kind of vacation for you. This can also speak about giving birth to the children or spending time with the children. This arcane shows us new working conditions. Probably you are going to change your marital status, your traveling status. I don't know what's the English to say it properly. When you travel, you arrange your passport and you are becoming the new citizen of a new country, for example. This is a kind of change of state. Maybe you're going to get the new position within your company you're working. Maybe you're going to change the company and to get a better position. So this is all about status questions, about shining, you know. This arcane can also be very egoistic, and this arcane can just let me think how to translate it in English. Can use his high level position to get his egoistic, to follow his egoistic goals, if I'm correct. Now, just I need the major arcane. Sabrina, just a moment, I will calculate for you, but try to do it yourself. It's very easy, so you can possess this method as well for yourself. So the arcane for the life number 8. Again, the Hermit, my dears. The Hermit, you know, it looks like you are going to retire. Maybe you are going to leave for the sunny place, to have rest, to devote time for yourself. So this combination looks like you're going just to leave for a better life, to go somewhere. Now, just a moment. This is the arcane number 17. Again, this is the star. Again, this is the star. When we combine together, probably this is a new position. You're wise enough to be on the new position, to be in the new working place. This working place will be connected with plenty of people, with a big mass of people. You're going to speak on the public. Your position will be very respectful. You will be very wise and how can I say, experienced in your sphere if you change your position. If you think of this, this will be a very good month for changing your working state. Now I need the smaller arcane. The smaller arcane for the life number 8. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, it's totally connected with money questions. When you are leaving for rest, it's a kind of question, of course, buying some ticket, flying ticket, buying some hotel reservation. If you are changing your position according to your working state, that means you're receiving the money, good level. So probably this position will give you a better financial situation. So I'm finishing with this story and coming to the life number 9. Just give me some 2 seconds to calculate for Sabrina. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 3, 25. 2 plus 5 makes 7. So Sabrina, please look again, watch again the video, and your life number is, I forgot, 7. So life number 9, it's for you. You're going to live through the matrix of the arcane number 20. This is the judgment. So that means you're going to restructure your life. You will receive the information, probably the call from somebody, the call from the higher powers, the call from, I don't know, your boss. This information will shift you to another level, and you are having Sanya, hello. You are feeling, you know, you will need to change because three big changes in the path of tarot is 13th arcane, 16th, and the 20th. So this card may be also connected with your big family, your relatives, and big changes of your life. Let's see what kind of changes there can be. So please give me clarification for November for the life number 9. Tower, tower, tower. I will repeat this. This will be a kind of shocking call, shocking information. The information that will make you think, that will make you change your life completely. So please watch from the beginning, because I was speaking much about the 16th arcane. This can be connected with family flats, family houses, buildings, real estates. You will need to also, in psychological meaning, to shift to another level of thinking, to give up the matrix thinking, or like Mariela wrote to me, just let me see. Schemes, yes, the old schemes of thinking. So we are grown up already, our mentality has grown up. We will need to restructure our mind to go forward. So that's all about the arcane number 16. Now we are combining. This is the, just let me take the arcane, the Empress. When we combine, yes, the Empress is the one who is taking care. The Empress in numerology is showing the children, and in this deck we also see taking care of children. So probably you will have the situation connected with your family, flat, and children. Maybe your children will move to you, maybe you will move to your children, maybe your children will ask you to buy a new flat or to rent a new flat. Maybe you will take care about their future flat in some years. The Empress may also show your own business, your creativity things, and you're thinking to shift to another level, maybe in your business, maybe to search for the new premises for your business. Maybe you're thinking of how to restructure your ideology in your business, introduce some new ideas, some new development, of course, and you're coming to the point when you need to change greatly, maybe to rebrand or something like this. Now I will take the smaller arcanes, and I'm almost finished. Number 9, 6 of Chalices. This will show us this situation connected with your big family. You will probably have some party together. You will go to your family, maybe you will go to their flat to spend some time. Maybe you will face, maybe you will remember some previous life, because the 6 of Chalices is a very pleasant card to remember about the past, to meet the people you used to know in the past, to speak, as it is shown here, in the circle of your family, to devote some time to your children. And I think it's a good thing to change your life and to devote yourself to your children and family. So, my dear friends, I'm almost in time. I managed this. But I also wanted to give much more information, because it's a little bit more difficult to speak English and to express myself than when I speak Russian. So it takes a little more time to explain. Thank you, Olga, for all these insights you share with us. Roberta, thank you so much to be involved so much, to give me the inspiration. And I'm thanking all of you guys to be with me today. I'm thanking Gaetano for letting me speak to you. Thank you, Roberto. I'm trying to restore myself, to refresh my English. Okay, so herewith, I'm finishing my online. I'm wishing you a great evening. Roberto, I wish you good luck tonight. And my name is Olga Tvardovskaya. I'm numerologist, tarologist and psychologist, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Guys, I spoke to Gaetano, so we decided that I will make onlines every second week starting from today. So that means I will be online just in a week. So see you in the next streaming, and I love you all. Bye bye. Looking forward to your next live. Thank you, Mariella. Bye bye.